Welcome back to I'm Divinely Faceted. Okay, listen. My free write last night was about Billy Badass. That was the title. Billy Badass, okay? And this seems like it was a personality here, okay? Somebody's name could be Billy, very significant. Somebody could label themselves as a badass as well, okay? Ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay. All right. So now, what I got last night, well, as I'm sitting here, I see soul power. I see Jera, all right, which is cycle. All right, so you may be somebody who is able to move into different cycles. Okay, that is the power that your soul has. Okay, this says keep a positive look on every situation because negative can manifest as well here. Okay, so we have to be very, very mindful, especially when we're going. If you are somebody that has this soul power, you can go in and out of cycles here. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up. Let me grab a Rune here. Your spirit goes in and out of cycles. And then we got Billy Badass. What's the message? Okay. Okay. This one is the same one that came out yesterday, and it is still in reverse. All right. This one is Ansu's. All right. It's in reverse. It's really like this. Ansu's. Okay. This is magic. This is God. This is inspiration. Okay. The only rune that came out today, all right, it's Ansu's, all right, by it being in reverse. Again, this is people, Billy Badass, okay, this is possibly how somebody is looking at you, all right, people around you are looking at you as a badass, as somebody's nickname could be Billy, somebody's name is Bill. Close that door because I don't want to start feeling like I'm seeing stuff, okay. So the energy that I am getting is there is definitely about to be a cycle here. All right. With soul power showing up, I came in. Oh, wow. Isis and Osiris here. Okay. And then energy field is here in reverse. Okay. So this is what you are about to be stepping into, or this is what is about to step into you. All right. By energy field being in reverse, this is somebody who does not want you to have this energy field, okay? Because with this energy field, Isis and Osiris can find their way home. They can find their way home, okay? It is all about your energy field. It is all about your I'm hearing ET phone home, ET phone home, okay? That is the energy here, okay? There's something very significant with ET. Yeah. Extraterrestrial. All right, so I'm getting Isis and Osiris. Soul power, okay? I'm getting Isis and Osiris being a part of the extraterrestrial, okay? Everything extraterrestrial is something that is not normal to what we do here. All right, this is what I am picking up when it comes to Billy Badass as well. Okay, Isis and Osiris has come out as well. All right, I'm getting that whoever you are, you have a spirit and a soul that is powered by Isis and Osiris, okay, or one of the other. All right, I am getting that Isis is the feminine energy and Osiris is the masculine energy, okay? This is what I am picking up, but it's giving me the energy of somebody who does not want you to be in this energy field. I see divine channeler in reverse as well, okay? So somebody do not want your power, your soul to gain power. They do not want your soul to start to do things, okay? Because when your soul start doing things, you start channeling the divine. You start channeling, wow, deities here, okay? And what they do not want is for you to channel any type of deity. All right, I'm seeing this man on a commercial. He's acting as if he's channeling. I don't know if that's what he's doing or not, but he's acting. I'm running out of breath. He is acting as if he is channeling, and what he is channeling seems weird. It seems scary. It seems like it's like not from here. It's not regular, okay? It's not normal. Like you hear me channeling right now, that it's not channeled like that. It makes you fear it. Okay, but I'm getting that whoever you are, you have an energy field that is that where you are able to channel Isis and Osiris. Okay, that may be significant for the Billy Badass. Okay, the rune that came out yesterday is not these. All right, I'm sorry. Now I showed you not these with this. Okay, now what I was trying to tell you is this is how it came out, but I showed you not these with this. Okay, so not these is sacrifice and need and then cycle. Okay, or year or harvest. Okay, so I'm getting that whatever is going on here, there's somebody that wants you to sacrifice your harvest. Okay, there's somebody who wants you to sacrifice this year in particular. Okay, something is very significant about this year 2025. Okay, 5 and 4 is 9. All right, there is the end of something that is happening this year. Okay, and it looks like you are going to be stepping into some sort of power here. Okay, whoever you are, they need you to be at a very, very low frequency, a very, very low field. Okay, where your energy field cannot be tracked, where your energy field cannot be, it's like a dim beacon, like you won't even see it. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up on. Again, Billy Badass. All right, Billy Badass. All right, here we go. Whoo, I'm in my way right now. I'm in my way. All right, listen. There are people who are soft and polite, and there's people who are mean and miserable. Billy Badass, these people are those that are hard on the outside and soft in the middle. And this is how people fall victim to low vibrational energies. The exterior is tough, solid, and unforgiving. But once you get past the shield, then you have all soft tissue and emotions exposed. Tough individuals never let anyone get to the soft tissue, and once they do, that leaves either a lasting impression or it's a cause and effect issue. Now, with the lasting impression, these are actions and experiences that remain on the mind. Or you have a cause and effect that leaves a lasting touch on the heart. This type of person sacrifices their shield, they drop the wall, and they allow people to take a shot at the soft tissue. When these people feel like they compromised for nothing, this brings out a low vibrational emotion that is seldomly controlled and balanced. These are the reasons for Billy Badasses. These individuals also do not like to sacrifice good people and fun times, usually taking a break. I'm sorry. Hold on. These individuals also do not like to sacrifice good people and fun times, usually taking the breakup a lot harder than it was meant to be. Action causes reactions, so be careful about your actions when it comes to reconciling with low vibrational energy. Okay, so what I'm getting here is when it comes to handling and dealing with somebody else's feelings, okay? You have these Billy Badasses who do not possess this, okay? They don't possess a balance. They don't possess soul power, okay? What they are running off of is not genuine source. They are not running off of genuine power, okay? It's giving me the energy of like a cokehead or something like that, okay? That person, they get amped up off of it, all right? This is what this is kind of like, all right? They don't hold that balance within them. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So this is people who don't really know how to control their emotions. This is people who don't really have that equal balance. All right, but whoever you are somebody who have this, and somebody do not want you to possess this. Okay, this is what I am getting here. We also have to be mindful of people's feelings, because we never know how soft that soft tissue is. We never know how soft somebody's emotions are, okay? But you also have to be aware of those who play on those feelings, who play on those emotions, who try to provoke some sort of emotion out of you, okay? And we got to bring ourselves into a position where, a response or emotion is not just walked upon and just pulled out of you. Okay, you have to earn that emotion. You have to earn any type of reaction from one of God's chosens. Okay, this is the energy. All right, Billy Badasses. This is how we used to be. All right, we didn't know how to control our emotions. We didn't know how to say shit. We didn't know how to. There's a lot of things we just did not know how to do. Okay, so we were, all of us were Billy Badasses until we sacrificed this life, the comfort of this life, which is South Node energy. Okay, we didn't know how to sacrifice this life, but once we got on our journey, we no longer are Billy Badasses. And now that we are not Billy Badasses, and we are more so in the energy of being able to harness Isis and okay? Isis and Osiris soul power. Okay, now that's a different story. All right? And this is what a lot of people is fearing. Now, in the middle of my free write, I don't know why I came downstairs. Okay? However, on my way back up the stairs, I'm trotting in happiness, okay? I'm just trotting back up the stairs, and a song just bust into my head, and it was one love, one love. You're lucky just to have just one love. All right, now I don't know who sing that. Did I have you look it up? Okay, I don't know who sing that, but one love. All right, now what I channel off of that is some of us in this life have that only that one person that they truly, sincerely, really loved, okay? And we as chosen, you got to know that that one love of the multiple people that you had in your life, that one love was you. Okay, this is the energy. All right, when I say I was giddy, all right, when you know your worth and when you know your value, you begin to understand that you were that one love. All right, this is the energy. Did you see it? Okay, I'm gonna keep on going. Now, what else I channeled yesterday was peed on yourself. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if you peed on yourself or not. Okay, but I know everybody has. I have. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I've even shitted on myself. All right, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm being 100% with y'all right now, 100%, and I don't give a shit. Okay, everybody done it. Somebody done it. Okay, so peed on yourself. All right, so somebody peed on themselves. I'm gonna tie them all in, but for right now, this is what I was channeling. Okay, shots fired. Okay, so I don't know if somebody insulted someone, okay, over the one love situation. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. Okay, and then peed on yourself. That is standing out. All right, this does not have to be any of you guys. This could be somebody else's energy. Okay, Billy the Kids. All right, now we know Billy the Kid. Okay, he is about violence and hardship. We know Billy the Kid. But what I channel, somebody's name is Henry. I think his last name is McCarter. Okay, he was a outlaw. However, I wrote Billy the Kids. So that gave me a woman yelling out, Billy, the kids. Okay, it's that type of energy. This is what I got, but it also meant something else in another way. All right, and it meant violence and hardship because of who Billy the Kid actually was here. Okay, now when you tying this all in, all right, you have your violence and hardship with shots fired. Okay, this is somebody who was unable to control their emotions. All right, this is somebody who saw something, all right, possibly their one love. Okay, this is somebody who saw their one love and could have possibly pissed on themselves. Okay, now the energy that I'm picking up from this goes back to the Billy Badass. Whoever this person is also a Billy Badass. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. This person let you into the soft tissue. All right, once things end in that situation, this person is in disbelief that they allowed somebody to get to that soft tissue. Okay, again, you are that one love. All right, so the energy that I'm getting from this, I'm seeing that the rune that I picked yesterday was northeast. Okay, so sacrifice and need. Somebody is feeling the need to sacrifice someone. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up. It's not giving me good energy at all. However, I did channel Geronimo, okay? And yo, when I looked up Geronimo, I realized I had looked him up already. And what happened with this lookup is I was looking up Geronimo and I remembered that Geronimo looked like a hell of a black man. Okay, and Geronimo is he is an Indian, full blown. What is it? Hakta, Apache, Apache. I don't know why I want to say Hawkjaw or some shit like that. Okay, but he is Apache, 100% Apache. Okay, so now I looked him up and I was like, what I seen on Google then, I was like, this ain't him. I remember seeing him differently. I like this ain't him. Like they got him looking real Indian, like it had Abraham Lincoln's face. Okay, and it also seemed like it had like a complete Indian up here, eyes and make of the head and the hair. Okay, so I'm like, Trey, this ain't him. This is not Geronimo. This is not Geronimo because I remember doing research. Okay, and I don't know why I'm channeling this right now at this moment because it seems like it's about to switch into something else and then it's gonna go back to this right here. Okay, but Geronimo was this black man I had already did the research. Okay, so I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and nowhere that I searched to is almost like you wanted me to search for hours to find it. That's what I felt like Google was forcing me to do. Okay, to search hours to find it. So then it's like, okay, let me see if I took a snapshot. All right. Let me see if I took a snapshot of Geronimo, the original picture. All right. And I found Geronimo, the original picture. Okay. Now, who Geronimo was, and I did this research in 2023. Okay. He was a leader and he was a medicine man in 1850 to 1886. Okay. This one was forced into the treaty. All right, and then he negotiated under duress, which means he negotiated under pressure. Like they had their foot on his neck in order for him to get into the treaty in the United States. Okay, so now this is who I looked up in 2023, Geronimo. Okay, very, very strong black man. Okay, you could tell he was a very strong black man. Now the hair might be different, but very strong black man. Okay, and this is when I was looking up different people. Okay, I was looking up different people and learning about different people back then, but this is what came to me yesterday, and I didn't know exactly why I looked this up because I don't even think I had put him in my book. So I don't even know why I looked this up, but he came back up yesterday. So it is something about somebody being in duress. Pull up the picture for how he look now. How they got him looking on Google now. Okay, y'all done fucked up. I already got the original picture of him. Okay, anywho. Somebody is going to be up under duress here, okay? And by it being what appears to be like a good individual, a medicine man, by it, listen, this how they got Geronimo now. This is how they got him. Completely different, right? Yeah, they trying to do a cover over now. All right. Ain't that a shame? All right. That's the reason why you got to keep your eyes open. What did you see 2 weeks ago? What did you see a year ago? And then do you still see it now? Okay, now that we're moving into this time of where we are, you got people who trying to change what stuff look like even more. Okay, let's go and have this now. Let's go and have this now because they looking. Let's go and have this now. Let's go and have this now. Why do the Geronimo I searched up years ago, why is he like that? And then why is it such a big difference now? Okay, you got to think of what it is these people are hiding. All right. Now, when I am relating Geronimo to the rest of this that I came across, I am getting by you, and I drew a line to separate you from everything else. All right. This is what I did. So somebody is feeling like you are like their first love, okay? They could possibly see you with somebody else, or you just moving on. This person will piss or shit themselves. Okay, that's something they will not be able to handle. Okay, that's something that they will not be able to manage. All right, because you done already got to the soft tissue, and so now you trying to play me. All right, this is the energy here. All right, I'm seeing shots fired. That this is a warning, and it says violence and hardship. All right, this is a warning to someone. Okay, now I also got Pat. All right, I just got Pat, the name Pat. And then I got De La Soul. Okay? And the song that came to me was, and that didn't come to me till the day I got De La Soul, and I spelled soul, S-O-L. All right, which means sun in Spanish. Okay? And then the song that I got today was just me, myself, and I. Okay, and when I wrote it down as I. So this is telling me that somebody definitely need to keep their eyes open. I was about to say their ass open. Okay, whoa, what the fuck? All right, what energy was that? What energy was that? You feel that family is overrated, so you got somebody in your energy, possibly from your family, okay? I don't know if they feel like you gave them your ass to kiss, okay? But that is what I am picking up on, and they feel this way because you feel like family is now overrated, okay? It came out of nowhere, okay? So this is a separate message. I got reunite here. Okay, so this could be somebody who thought they were going to have some sort of reuniting with you. All right, this is the energy that I am getting. Whoever this person is, this person feels like you gave them your ass to kiss. Okay, that came out of nowhere. That was a sidebar. Okay, so now what I got in my rooms when I picked the 6 is Wunjo, which looks like the P. Look, I be trying to teach y'all with me. Hold on. Wunjo. And then we got Taiwaz. All right. We got Feihu, which is, it's the opposite of that one that came out. All right. Hold on. Right here. We got Feihu. We got Perthro, which is, like mystery, taking a chance. Hold on. Perthro. Okay. We got not these. And it sounds like not these. Okay. I'm telling you, I have a weird way of remembering. Okay. Not these, and then we have the blank room. All right, and that's mystery also. Okay, so what I got from that is joy, victory, wealth, secret, sacrifice. Okay, so what I got is joy is about to rain. I put rain as in the rain outside, and then also slash rain. Okay. Joy is about to reign over your life. The victory never imagined is about to emerge. Your wealth should be kept secret for the reason of sacrifice. You do not know what people will do for your wealth. Okay? Now, with rain, we know what rain is. Okay? We know what that is. But because, we don't be asking questions about everything, I had to look it up. I think I asked, what is rain? Okay, because we know what shit is, and we know what it's been, but let's just look it up. Okay, so what is rain is what I asked, and it said moisture that falls in separate drops. Okay, and what came to me was Tefnut. Tefnut is the goddess of moisture. All right, so it brought to me the vision of holy water. Okay, the vision of holy water. Tefnut, if she's the goddess of rain, this is the reason why Christianity have this thing called holy water. Okay, and it's to me it's rainwater. Okay, that's what I got. To me, it is rainwater. Now with rain, Reign, I got rule as king or queen. Okay, so this says joy is about to reign. So joy is about to rule as king is queen, king or queen over your life. All right, so this is what I am seeing here. Somebody's name is Joy as well. I don't know why I just picked up on Ja Rule, but Ja Rule is significant here. And then it says, or hold royal office. All right, this is what I was channeling yesterday. So joy is about to reign over your life. Okay, meaning you are about to have a hell of a time holding office. Okay, I don't know who you are. All right, but this is the energy that I am getting. All right, you are about to harness a spirit, a beautiful spirit here, two beautiful spirits. Okay, all right, the balance of both. You are about to harness two beautiful spirits here. This is what I am getting. That is what I got as well. Now let's see what we can get here. All right, you don't feel afraid of death. All right, whoever I'm talking to, you don't feel afraid of death. Okay, the energy that I'm getting right now, it is because you have died multiple times. All right, this is what I am seeing. This is the reason why you do not fear death. Okay, I'm seeing pineal gland here as well. All right, whoever you are, you remember these deaths. All right, this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, somebody can actually remember the death of Isis and Osiris, or you will. Okay, and that is one of the things that wow. That is one of the things that people do not want to get out, okay? I'm seeing watchers here, okay? That is one of the things that is coming to me right now. I'm also getting that my phone is actually picking up what I am saying, okay? This is the energy that I am getting right now, all right? You have pineal power that's allowing you to do certain things here, okay? The biggest energy coming through right now is that my phone has activated because I've said something. Period. That's what I feel in my energy. It's almost like feeling the TV come on. All right. This is the energy. All right. The word that pinged was pineal. All right. That's the word that pinged. Okay. Justice coming out here in reverse. Okay. I wanted to pick it up and show it in reverse here. Okay. So it looks like that's an injustice for somebody or a group of people. All right. This is what I'm seeing. Your upgrades causes pressure in your head. Okay, so you could be somebody who gets headaches. Okay, you could be somebody who's never gotten migraines and you get migraines as well. Okay, this could be something like a neck ache as well, is what I just got. You understand past and change. Okay, you understand past and change. This is what I'm getting here, all right? I'm getting that whoever you are, you don't hold grudges. You don't hold on to too much. You don't hold on to anything. You don't let anything stop you or hold you back or pull you back in the past, all right? I'm getting that you need to, we as a collective need to make sure we don't allow other people to control the emotion that we present. Okay, I'm seeing ancient European area. All right, so I don't know why I am getting, wow. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting Tartarian, but I know that Tartarian was not a European people, okay? Now, this is bringing me to, and this, okay, debilitate is here again, all right? So these are the things that they want you to not know, okay? These are the things that if you don't know, it can keep you decapacitated. Is that a word? Decapacitate? Bro, can you look that up? Decapacitate? Okay, now I'm going to tell you. Now, if I done made up a whole fucking word, y'all. I done made up a whole word. Decapacitate. What I got when I said it was somebody neck being cut off. And I know that is decapitate. Okay, but that is what I got here. Okay, so if you don't know this information here that I'm about to tell you about the ancient European area, and that is not just Europe. Okay, if you don't know this information, you will not, you still have not touched the surface of what the truth is. Okay, we still haven't pulled our head out of that box. All right, now as far as the ancient European area, okay, you would consider ancient European area is over there where Europe is, okay? But it's also where Russia is as well. All right, that is Europe as well. Okay, all of Russia is Europe. Okay, now I don't know why this is a sidebar, but did you know that Europe actually was named after a woman, Europa? Okay, that just came out of nowhere. I haven't really did my research on that, but it's something for you. It was something for me to drop for you to go and look it up. Europa, that was an actual female, that was a woman, and if I'm not mistaken, she was black. Okay, excuse me, confirmation here, confirmation. Now, when it comes to ancient European area, all right, we talking about Russia. Yeah, we talking about Russia. Okay, and it's called the European area, but it's really not the European area. Okay, it's really the Tartarian area. All right, and the Tartarians had more than just Russia. Now, I kind of touched on Tartarians yesterday. All right, now when you look up Tartarian as Wikipedia, all right, it basically says that it don't exist. It's like a pseudo history. Do you know what pseudo mean? Okay, I learned certain stuff in nursing that helps me figure out what they really fucking saying over here. That don't have nothing to do with nursing. Okay, when I looked, where I had my son look in Wikipedia about Tartarians in the empire here. Okay, this said the Tartarian Empire is a group of pseudo-historical conspiracy theories, I know I jumped y'all, including ideas of a hidden past and mud floods, which originated as a pseudo-scientific Russian nationalism. Okay, so they saying the Tartarian Empire is a group of pseudo-historical conspiracy theories, meaning it's not real. Pseudo means fake. Okay? So they're saying that the Tartarian Empire never existed. It don't even, it's fake. It's false history. Some they can conjure these conspiracy theories up. Okay? They done said that shit. You see it? They done, it's a conspiracy theory is what they said. It's a conspiracy theory. Okay? Conspiracy theory. That mean that shit ain't real, right? Okay. Let me show you how much of the conspiracy theories that you have did in your life is true. All right, just off of this one. So here on their Google, it say the Tartarian Empire was fake. It was false. It never existed. The people never existed, okay? So when you look at it, remember I said American, okay, and another read before, okay, Egyptian, okay, Tartarian, okay? So that is a group of people, remember? Ephesians, Galatians, okay? That is a group of people. So their Google is saying, no, it was never an empire. No, they didn't have an empire. No, that was never a people. No, it was, no, it's false history here. All right? But if you look at this, you got these old photos, okay, of the original people and how they were looking, and this, he's the head of this, he's the chief of this race, he's the chief of this race, he's the chief of these people and these people, okay? So when you look at it, you see all of the people. See, this is what you do when you do your research and you ask the right questions. You go and you find what you're looking for. So they done already said Tartarians was pseudo-false. Like, what do you mean? That wasn't a people. That was a conspiracy theory. What do you mean, empire, Tartarians? What are you talking about, okay? And that's how they're going to try to respond to your motherfucking ass. Okay? They're going to respond to your motherfucking ass like, huh? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Those people don't exist. Okay? That type shit. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? He's 7th on the list. He's top of the line. Okay, do they not say tartar? Okay, listen, are they talking about that teeth shit? They talking about what come on your teeth? What they talking about? They say tartar. All right, I mean, I'm not stupid. Is you stupid? Okay, so wouldn't you call that a Tartarian? Okay, wouldn't you call that a Tartarian? All right, but you motherfuckers want to say, oh, it's Ross. Oh, no, Wikipedia? That's a mainstream site. Wikipedia? That's encyclopedia. That's dictionaryopedia. Okay? We think the people rap on Wikipedia. All right? But Wikipedia said the Tartarians were false. They were made up. Conspiracy theory. They never existed. What do you mean? Well, what do you mean? The dumb roll. We all know how to do the dumb roll, right? The dumb roll. All right? But then you get to looking farther and farther and farther. And you come up with more information. Okay? So not only did I find the Tartarian people, okay? The Tartarian people look like they got nigga features. Okay? Now I'm gonna show you a picture, but I'm gonna show it to you twice. All right, so you tell me, we're gonna speak together on what you see, because I'm gonna tell you what I see too. All right, and this was I think I took this picture in 2023 as well. Okay, and this was the beginning of my healing. Okay, so if I was on this, what you think I'm on now? Okay, this was 2023. Now look, I seen the Tartarian people. I was like, well, hot damn. Well, hot damn now. Tartarian women. Okay, and this ain't no AI shit. I don't fuck with AI. I don't even like looking up nothing on AI. All right, this is what I found on Google a long time ago. And you probably can't even find it no more. Okay, not this picture. Not this picture. And if so, you can't scroll all the way up on it. All right, the Tartarian women. All right, now look at this picture. What do you see? You see something off that looks like it's off in the distance, don't you? All right, you see the tent. I'm looking through the little glass of the back of my phone now. You see the little tent, and you like, oh, okay, they up on the hill taking a picture somewhere. All right, but this is when you open your eyes and you really see what you're seeing. Okay, I'm gonna take it off. Now tell me what you see. Okay, how about them women ain't standing off in the distance? How about them women standing right there by the fuck them tents? Okay, they standing right next to them bitches. All right, them look like giants to me. Them giants. Oh, you seeing that shit different, right? Yeah, that part. They show you, but you don't know it. Okay? They show you, but you can't see it. All right? So I'm deciding to show you through my eyes. Those are women who's standing right next to tents, okay? They were giants in the land of Tartaria. Okay? And I'm not about to digress. And she not about to digress. Okay? Oh, we found another. Oh, well, we found another. Okay? Look at the features. Okay? And then look at the little guy next to him. That ain't no kid. We ain't talking about no kids. These ain't kids. I got proof them giants. Gentle giants. I got proof them giants. That ain't no kid right next to him. Okay, I got proof. Oh, I'm not about to digress. All right? And this right here is when they really got to fucking with the book. They got access to the book. They start fucking with the book. All right? Look at that person standing next to that lady there. Okay? All right? She ain't no Amazon. She just ain't no big bitch. That's what we call them nowadays. That's a big bitch. Okay? This is how we call them today. But that wasn't one of those. That's a gentle giant. All right, but they got to play with the pictures and shit then, okay? They started rewriting the story by then, okay? They was trying to break them down, but then they was gonna, they was trying to rewrite the story, but then they realized we just got to get rid of them altogether. But they don't have Tartarian people. Did you see? All right? And they were huge, right? Okay, and you may wonder, them people wasn't real. That wasn't what that was. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. Who fucking book was this, though? Then who book was this? You see this gentleman that's probably my size, linked over a thick ass book? We ain't producing books like that for no reason. You can't even pick that bitch up. He can't even pick that bitch up. He leaning on that bitch like a counter. And that's a big book. What them books? And there's a slew of them. From what I'm seeing, it's a slew of them right there. A slew. What they say? Okay? Can we stop playing with the American people, all of them? Can we stop playing with the American people so everybody know what's good? All right? You got your folk, okay? That's standing right there next to the book. Ain't said shit's naive, okay? You got people taking pictures next to the book, okay? Monumental shit, okay? Why isn't it in the monument? Or is it? Is it in the monument that I ain't heard nothing about? Because I had to search for this to even know it existed. Okay? They standing next to a book that went in a lady's hand. Okay? It went in a lady's hand. So imagine them hanging on to that book when that lady picked that bitch up. Okay? The games, though. It's the games. Acting like these things don't exist. Acting like these things don't exist. Again, and they put it right in our face. If I didn't tell you how to look at that picture, you would have still been sitting up here like, oh, it's a regular picture. They standing on a mountain, they standing on a hill away from the place, and okay, what's really going on? So when you gonna tell us about those people? When you gonna tell us about them? Because you lying and saying that they don't know. I told you yesterday, when they erase that shit, when they erase a whole people, when they erase a whole empire, it can be none other than. And that's just the truth. Just like Knickerbockers make its way around again, okay? That's how they do. They erase it and it make its way around again, okay? Just like the afros come back every trend, okay? Shit like that, okay? Listen, it done made its way back around, but only this time I caught it. I caught it, all right? It's been circling just like everything else. Think about it. Think about it. Think about how bell bottoms went out of style a minute ago, but they coming back. Cycle, Matrix. Oh, they coming back. They're gonna make its way back around. All right. But while all of that shit going around, it's information out there that's going. It coming, going, it coming, and we still ain't found it. They still ain't found it. And this is how they was able to harness our energy and do what they do to us for so many years, because we ain't looked, we ain't asked the right questions. They don't put this shit up under a code, okay? And those people were from Russia, okay? And the Tartarians, all right, that Great Wall of China, okay? That is not China's wall. That is not China's wall. That is the Great Wall of Tartary. Okay, the Great Wall of Tartary is what that wall is, okay? If that wall belonged to China, then the little things, you know, the little booths that they are be standing in, okay, to shoot whoever come close to the brick, but it would be a fence for us nowadays, okay? They doing like this for anybody who come close to the wall, and that is pointing into China. So you telling me you're trying to keep your people in? Like, why that wall yours? How is it yours, okay? The people that's standing up, who would be standing in them booths, will be pointing down at the Chinese people. So how is that your wall, China? Okay, y'all smart as fuck and everything else. I mean, y'all smart as fuck and everything else. I know you ain't put the guard booths on the wrong side, facing in on your own people. It's those type of things. Like, they give you the story, they tell you the story, but don't just take the story. Don't just take the story. Please, don't just take the story. They told you about Santa Claus. Don't just take the story. And they made us lie to our kids. We was happy to lie to our kids about it. This is how they use us in their system of things. Okay? It's that part. All right, I'm gonna need everybody on here to go look for Tartar, okay? Because it was a moment in time, it looked like they took it off because I couldn't find it, where Putin said something, okay? He said something. Bring up the lady on the moon, please. The lady on the moon, please. Okay, listen. Putin said something about the original Tartarians being the black people of America. And I was like, when I heard it, I came back down. What did he say? What that nigga say? Okay, I came back down on it like, oh, I've been studying Tartarians. What you talking about? What you talking about? Okay, and for Putin to say on Instagram, I don't know if you could find it or not, or if they took it down. Putin said the black American people are the original Tartarians. So now now that gets me to questioning more, okay? And this is what they hate about a woke mind. A woke mind, she asking the right questions. We don't need that. We don't need that. Is it enough fluoride in her fucking water? Is it enough fluoride going to her fucking house, okay? Up the fluoride. All right? That part. Up the fluoride. Okay? With all of these cameras that's around sitting on everybody's house. And we buying them. Oh, get me a ring. I'm getting me a ring. And they watching your porch closely. They watching your street closely. You got your cell phone camera doing something. Okay? That type of energy is an injustice to us. Okay? But it's justice to somebody else. And I'm talking about the wrong stuff today, and I know it. And I know it. Okay? But I'm one of those. Okay? I'm Black Lilith. I'm Black Lilith. All right? We trying to restore order. Okay? This is the energy here, all right? I hate to keep it so real. I got real in this one. All right? I loosened up. I ain't gonna even lie. Know why? Because I hit the hitter. One time, okay? Sacred puff. A sacred puff. And this one my sacred puff came up with. Okay? Listen. Remember I said what I said about a lady on the moon? I'm sorry. Remember when I said about our skin in the moon? But I said lady on the moon. Nothing is a mistake. Nothing is a mistake. Okay? Lady on the moon. Black Mona Lisa with locks found on the backside of the moon. And this is in 1976. Okay? Look at it. This is in 1976. Now, how come we ain't hear about this on Channel 2? How come we ain't hear about this shit on Channel 4? Look at her. Oh, she African. She's African. Okay? That black lady. Big little black lady. Okay? That black lady right there. That black lady. Big little black lady. Okay, where she at? She on the moon. She on the moon, y'all. They found her on the back of the moon. What's she flying? A 3-mile spaceship. What? A 3-mile spaceship. What's the shit on her face? That's how she was controlling that bitch with her mind. That type of energy. I had a voice going, the sound on it, but I don't know how they'll think, what they'll think about that, okay? So just watch intently. Just watch intently. The lady has 6 fingers. This is what you're seeing. The plates, all right, that her 6 fingers went on. All right. Now, if you are somebody who have a little one of, it's not one, but it looked like on that side. If you have one of these on the edge of your finger, you have 6 fingers. Okay. In the hospital, they don't let that baby walk out that hospital with 6 fingers. Okay. They don't let that baby walk out that hospital with 6 fingers. In fact, if you walked out the hospital with that 6th finger, okay, you will be considered disabled. Disability check. Okay, you will be considered disabled. They are hospitals. They do not allow. Listen, I'm in this motherfucker like these, bro. I'm in this motherfucker like these. And I don't even care. Okay, because this shit is getting realer than real. All right, this is the energy. Listen, they don't let these babies walk out this hospital. I'm gonna show y'all one more time. All right, if you want to see it, take down the information. I'm going to show you one more time. They found her on the back of the moon in 1976. Okay? In 1976. Now, what else you had? And this is my proof. They said that that lady's skin, it was flawless. Her dress wasn't messed up. All right, what's that telling you? She just got there. Probably forgot how to get back. Or her consciousness is no longer in that body right there. She gone. One or the other, okay? That's probably how they even got this body, because this lady is very well advanced. All right, so how you think you about to up on her? You ain't about to up on her. She about to go ahead, lay that shit down, and get the fuck up out this body. Get the fuck up out this vessel. And that's what it's about. Okay, that's why you don't hear about none of this. Okay, like I told you the other day, our skin regenerate with the moon. And I wasn't playing. Look at her. They don't know how long she been there. They don't know how long she been there. But I'm going to tell you, that was 1976. She probably just got there. We're going to just quit playing with everybody. Like, for real. We're just going to quit playing with everybody. That's what we need to do. Stop playing with everybody. Okay? Listen. I know I was a little zooted and booted today. Okay? However, a lot of people want to know. Who is she? Who is she? Okay, who is she? I'm divinely faceted. Okay? Please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.